Now, I always say that Darla is usually always dirty, but when I say it today, guys, I legitimately mean it. Look how atrocious that is. So first things first, we need to jump in Darla and go take her to the car wash because this is just unacceptable. Oh my gosh, my favorite thing about cold starting this car now is just the smell that comes with cold starting, guys. This whole entire shop right now smells like straight E85. Now, we do have a problem with George. Once again, our tags are expired. Oh boys, it is so cold outside, but every time you guys get in the V8, you guys have to go in. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! The more and more I think about this, the more and more I realize these little drive-through car washes, the touchless car washes, they are the best thing to ever exist. One, it saves so much time. It gets in, it gets you in, gets you out in like maybe 10 minutes. Why is still saying to deposit $10? The car wash made me feel like I was completely broke or my card was declined. We finally got in, boys. Finally. And you know, I've just noticed this. Ever since we got our cow hood painted and put on the car, I think we've only washed the car once. And we've had this cow hood on for weeks, guys. Literal weeks. Alright boys, we just got Darla all cleaned up. Now we can get to the video, which is 10 things that I absolutely despise about this car. Now guys, before I even get started, disclaimer on these, it's kind of things that like, yes, I do hate, but like they're all, mainly, most of them are fixable. Some of them are completely just built to the car. Like you can't really change the car at all. And starting off with the first thing, again guys, we can change this and we will change this, is all the paint imperfections, but at the same time I love them. I hate them at the same time just because they look horrible. They're all over the spot, they're all over places. We got some here on the fenders, especially this one. It looks like I was in a gunfight and someone shot me going this way. I just hate it, guys. It looks horrible, and especially on the back. It looks like someone was in like an accident and someone like just kind of scraped the rear end. But I want to change them, I do guys, but at the same time I kind of want to leave them just because of the fact that it tells a story. The front end, regardless, does not tell a story. It just tells everyone that watch out, I'm a crowd killer, I'm going to hit you if you're in the way. The rear end kind of tells a story, the side kind of tells a story, but the front end is definitely getting replaced. Now guys, coming to this second thing that I hate the most about this car, it's not the hood. It's the paint job on the hood. I don't hate it. I actually kind of like it because it's not too bad, guys. It's not too bad. But the biggest thing is it's just the shade. You guys can even tell whenever it's like kind of like gloomy. It's kind of like a cloudy day. Sterling gray is one of those colors that pop off the most and looks the most aggressive underneath a cloudy day. But now whenever it's a cloudy day, you can see the different shade from the hood to the actual fenders from a mile away. And I know we can get those fixed, but just by getting the fenders blended to the hood. But we can also just get the hood repainted. Or it's been on my mind a little bit, guys. Should we go a full carbon front end? I'm talking fenders, the hood, mirror caps, the grills, the lips, everything. Should we go carbon on this car and make it a complete carbon build? Now that will be completely in the future if we do end up doing that, but until then we might just have to get these fenders blended to the hood and then make sure it blends in with the car. Because actually, guys, coming from the front end of the car, it doesn't look like it's a bad shade at all. Coming from here, it's a bad shade. Now the thing is, why does it not look like a bad shade there, but it looks like a bad shade there? But it looks like a perfect shade right here. I don't know. Now I know that made absolutely no sense, guys, to anything at all of what I just said. But moving on to number 3. This one's not gonna make sense either, because I talk about it all the time and how much I absolutely love it because it's in this car. And that's that the car doesn't have IRS in the rear end. Don't get me wrong, this car is perfect just the way it is, and it has the solid axle from all the S197s, guys. They switched to the they switched from these. How do I say it? They switched from the solid rear axle to the IRS starting from 2015 and going forward to current years. Now, all the S197s and prior, they had solid straight axles, which made it really, really, really easy for these cars right here to put the power to the ground, especially on drag strips, on tracks, and everything. But the thing that we don't really do that much, that we will be doing very soon next season, is hitting this car on the track. Now, right now, I live kind of around a lot. There's some curvy roads, and I love going fast on these curvy roads. And it just makes you. It tests your challenge. It challenges you with your ability to control the cars. Now, the big thing is the thing that the solid axle lacks is cornering speed on those turns. Now, IRS, they do an amazing job. I cannot fathom how good an IRS suspension in the rear works on the corners. It just carries so much more speed, and one day we will get into one of those cars. But the solid rear axle, I can't complain about it too much because I actually really love it. I think it stands out on this car, especially because it puts the power to the ground. And next season we will be taking to the strip and tracking this car for the first time, getting some baseline number. And we're closing on 700 subscribers, guys. 700. We are at 680 subscribers last time I checked. So let's hit 700 subscribers this month. I know we can do it, guys. Let's smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys think we should do with the carbon. Should we go carbon, or should we leave it and just get it blended and maybe do something with the wheels? The wheels need to be kind of adjusted. We need to do a new color. I know black does look good, but guys, we need to change up the color just to get a nice little fresh engine on the car. So comment what you guys think. What color should we do? I really like the wheels. I'd like to keep the wheels and just get them repowdered. So let me know. Or if you guys think we should just do a whole new set of wheels, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys should think. Should we do carbon with new wheels, or should we just blend them and just get new powdered on wheels? We're on the topic of paint jobs and getting them blended and everything. This goes to the fourth thing that I hate about what Ford did to these 13 and 14 Mustang GTs, and that is actually the paint job. The paint job that they did on them is horrible, guys. It's just Ford paint. That's all you can say. It's not even just on these cars. Almost every single Ford will always have paint deterioration, or they don't clear coat it that well. Fifth thing, guys. The fifth thing is obviously the Gen 1 Coyote. I can't complain that it is a Gen 1 Coyote because I talk all the time about how much I love the Gen 1s. The Gen 1s are it's the last real Mustang you can ever have. Now, coming to the factor, I'm mainly talking about the body style. The body style is the last Mustang that was truly ever made. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you guys don't agree with me, well, that's up for you guys. But this S197 is the last real Mustang ever made, but it was equipped with the Gen 1 Coyote motor. And the thing that sucks about this is they don't handle that much power, and they don't put that much power to the ground and have that many. How do I say that? They don't have as many gains as the Gen 2s and Gen 3s. Now, obviously, Gen 3s, they are way too sensitive for anything, so those aren't on it. But if this car right here, the Gen 1 Coyote style, the body style of the Gen 1 Coyote, was equipped with the Gen 2, that would be an elite combo. Now, one day, one day, we might be able to have a Gen 2 in here, a built Gen 2. But right now, we're going to max Gen 1 out until it blows. And then that's when we decide on what to do with the Gen 2. Anything too bad about the Gen 1s, because the Gen 1 body styles, if you guys do not know, halfway through 2014, or no, I'd say halfway through 2013, whenever these cars were coming out as 2014s, halfway through, they ended up actually equipping these cars with the Gen 2 motors just to get it out there before the S550 completely came out. So some of these cars, you can actually get the scanner head and go into one of the blocks, and you can see if it is a Gen 2 or Gen 1 motor. Right now, I believe this is a Gen 1. I haven't even done that, so I don't know if this is a Gen 2 or Gen 1. Gen 2s, they will come with forged internals and everything like that. So you will definitely tell if you guys have a Gen 2. But until then, my mind says it's a Gen 1. Eventually, we're gonna blow it up with too much power, and then we're gonna go to a built Gen 2. Ethan.
Yeah.
10 things that you hate about the car right now.
10 things.
10 things you hate about it.
Hate. That's a hard one. Front bumper.
Oh, that was the first thing I said too.
Front bumper. Front bumper.
That was the first thing I said too.
Another thing that not a lot of people would notice. I don't know if it's hard to see on camera. But
That's the second thing I said too.
That's
He's literally repeating exactly what I'm saying.
another one. Your back tint.
I didn't even notice that.
Your
I
back
didn't
tint.
even notice
Your
that.
back tint.
Guys, yeah, coming to the 6th thing, the tint is horrible on this car. I didn't even notice that.
Did you do that yourself, or did you have somebody else do it?
No, I forgot I bought the car. I've never even tinted it. Guys, I completely forgot about that. Ethan just brought me aware of this, but the 7th thing, I just forgot about this, but the 7th thing is the hood struts. Now for 2014, I've seen so many Fords that are 2014, even 2010s and up. My 2011 F-150 has hood struts, and my 2014 Mustang GT does not have a hood struts. And I still believe that I'm pretty sure the 2018s through 2020s right now, they don't even have hood struts in them. They still have this little stick figure thing to hold the hood up. We come up with 7 things again. Honestly, I can't even count them all as things that we really hate about the car, because it's just small things that we can kind of like modify, change, or tweak a little bit to make the car how it should have been. And that's just the thing that sucks, and that's why I hate those things so much, is because these are things that should have been done prior to this car being manufactured, but unfortunately it isn't. And some of the things, they're like the hood struts, guys, they still don't even put hood struts in these cars. But anyways, coming to the 8th thing that we hate the most about this car, and this is one thing that actually I probably hate about more than anything on this car, is the sound system, the whole center console. It's just horrible. It's horrible, guys. For the 2013s and 14s, what Ford? Like, I love you guys, but like, what were you thinking? What were you thinking when you guys came up with this thing? Coming to the 9th thing that we cannot stand about this car, but it actually will be changed pretty quickly. And that, it's not the wheels. The only thing I'm gonna say the wheels, but what's going on inside the wheels. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but look at that, guys. My powder, it's shaving off. Like the paint of it is shaving off, and I know exactly why. Because on my 2005 Mustang, I had a CV boot that was just trash, and it would leak diff fluid, and it would leach so much onto these wheels, and it actually started taking the paint off. So we need to get these fixed ASAP. But let me know, because I'm thinking about doing, I don't know, I'm not even gonna tell you guys the color. I have a color in my head that I think I'm going to go try with, but it is not gloss black. Gloss black looks so good, but I think that we need just a little bit of a change to like have that new car feeling again. And I love this car so much, guys, and you guys even know that. But I think the color that I have for these wheels right here are going to be insane. For the 10th thing, all I have to do is open up this door, and you guys already know what it is. It's the sensors, guys. When you guys have these doors open or just left open with the key in, guys, it just don't stop until you remove the key. Guys, it gets, and then if you guys actually leave with your, guys, just the little Ford, I know every single, I know every single car manufacturer, they have their own little beepy things, but the thing of it is they just get annoying. Over time, they get annoying. But I do have to say this. The Ford beep, I'd rather hear that for the rest of my life than like I love BMW. I love BMWs, but their beeps are, they are so annoying. I can't believe we found 10 things. Do you guys know how hard it took to find 10 things that I actually hate about this car? It took way too long. to find 10 things I actually hate about this car. It took way too long.
Yeah.
And
You actually have to think about it.
Yeah. Just like sitting there. Wow, I just came up with another one. The 11th thing I hate about the car.
The seats.
The igniter.
The igniter.
For the flame kit on the car.
Oh shit.
Because it works every now and then. Like it'll work and then it won't work. And then it'll work and then it won't work.
Well, you also don't have the injectors.
Well, now I do.
You do. Did you try to format the tune? Because I know, didn't Dylan have a tune for it?
No, so it was just, his was running really, really, really rich. His was running without a tune.
Oh.
And whenever I ran without a tune, I mean, I'll put it right here in the video, guys. Whenever I ran without a tune and had bigger injectors and the car was running way too rich,
yeah.
We shot a huge flame. It was probably, I don't know, a 5-foot flame out of the back of this car, and it almost caught my spoiler on fire. I might try that here in a second and see if it'll work. We got the car moved up a little bit, but we're gonna try not to start a forest fire. Shoot flames? Morgan, we just shot flames! Guys, we just shot flames for the first time ever!
They're fucking blue.
No,
Bro.
wait.
We just shot flames! Guys, I know that it may seem like it's the end of the video, but it's actually not. We are doing a quick little switcheroonie for Darla for George, and we're going to go visit Midwestern Auto Group, because Morgan has never, oh wow, that's awesome. Morgan has never, I don't think Morgan has ever truly been around Ferraris or like high-end Porsche or Lamborghinis. So we're going to take him to Midwestern Auto Group and we're going to show him some really, really, really high-end supercars. But first, we got to go to the gas station. Are you ready to go to Midwestern Auto Group, buddy? All right, boys, we just came across this beautiful section of cars. Guys, this thing is amazing. One day, boys, one day. Beautiful, beautiful spec. We did, wait. First of all, we left Midwestern Auto Group. Tour Barn has put that place to shame.
Yeah.
Front center, Lamborghini Huracan Performante with the beautiful forged carbon package. It's amazing spec on this car. GT3. No, that's a Turbo S. Nismo Black Edition GTR. Look, oh, dude, this is what I love about these G80s. These M4s are insane. Look at inside the headlight. Do you see like the little blue speckle on them? And you got the huge carbon front lip, the whole carbon package. Look at the front seats. And then right here,
It's not ACR, it's
the Viper
really
GT.
fucking expensive car.
This is an amazing car. I love the way the hood goes up the other way. Guys, we just found a GTR with a hood pop, and it has the entire Alpha package on the motor. That is, you already know that's just an insane car. That thing pushes so much power with the full Alpha package. Now I wonder what stage it is. This spec on this McLaren 720S right here is insane. The full green, it's like a neon green interior. Right over here we got another Lamborghini Aventador, guys. That is nuts. That is nuts. Lamborghini Aventador. Another Hellcat, Huracan. This is truly amazing. Boys, we have an original 427 Cobra. Alright guys, well, we got back home. Morgan, we dropped him off. That was the first time he's ever been out to Midwestern Auto Group, and he was saying something about he's heard of the Tour Barn, but I don't know if he's ever been out there. And window shopping was that was insane, guys. That was the most fun I've had in a while. And someday, one day, boys, I promise you guys, we will be in some cars like that. And I cannot wait. Someday, one day, we will make it out of this town. We will make it out of this. We'll just make it out of this area. And we will, boys, we are gonna change our lives so soon. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. God puts the road down, we pave it right after him, guys. The grind don't stop to the casket drop. But with that being said, guys, it takes so much. By the way, it takes so much effort to find at least 10 things that you don't like about your car. Because whenever you like it so much, it kind of just drifts you away from the stuff that you don't like about it. So that took hours to figure out. But on the bright side, we shot some big flames today, guys, and I cannot believe that because it's been over a year since we've had that flame kit installed. So I am so grateful that we can actually shoot flames. And now, beyond more ideas that we got planned. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like down below. Tell me what you guys liked about the video. Tell me 10 things that you guys hate about your car. I'd like to hear it. And also, remember, guys, wheels. Carbon fiber. I need to know, do we do a carbon fiber front lid, or do we get new wheels, or do we even do a wide body kit? I don't know, guys. I'm all for wide body in the world, but just let me know. Drop a comment down below, guys. Say what's up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, don't hold back.